How's it going, lads? Philpotto here, and welcome to the 22nd episode of Road to a Better Bollocks FC. Now, as you can see on your screens, I have bought myself a new team, and I'll go through that now in 1 second before we get into the goals and all that good stuff too. But before we do any of that, before we get bollocks deep into the episode, if you are looking for some extremely cheap Ultimate Team coins, PSN codes, Microsoft points, any of that good stuff, then make sure you check the gamekeys.co.uk out. Their link will be in the description, and if you use the discount code Phil, you get a further 5% off, which is absolutely deadly. Now, here we go. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a Willie on the screen. That is right. We have got Willie Caballero back in the squad. For those of you who have been around since the very first series of Road to a Better Bollocks FC in FIFA 13, you'll know that this man is the dog's bollocks. Well, to be honest, he's not a great goalkeeper, but I love him because of his name. Of course, he's got Willie on his back. You know what I mean? Like, how many people can go around and say, yeah, I've got Willie on my back? Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, because I've actually used this team already twice, I'm not going to show you their stats so you can see games played and goals scored, any of that, because I don't want to ruin the surprise, you know. But anyway, we're going to have a quick look. We've got these three centre-backs, and they actually aren't too bad. We got Colaccini, the big curly-haired bollocks. We're all familiar with him. We got Abraham here as well, and Rojo. Decent enough lads, I'm not going to lie. But obviously, if you have any suggestions to improve the side, do let me know. On the wings, I'm not too sure about my two lads on the wing, but we'll get into that now in a second. But the main reason I bought this team is because of the two legends, Riquelme and Varane. Oh my God, I'm on PS3, and hopefully it'll be PS4 sooner rather than later, but I won't get into that. So I am on PS3, and I don't have legend cards, but this is legend enough for me. Riquelme and Varane, absolutely class. Now, we have got Salvio and Gaetan in the team as well. I'm not overly impressed with these lads already. Now, I probably shouldn't be spoiling it a bit, but yeah, sure, why not just tell you? Obviously, we've got D'Alessandro, 5-star skills. We all know him. Scocco up front along with Zarate. So it's a good cheap squad. I'll tell you the price of the squad now in a minute. But let's properly get balls deep into the episode. Here we go, baby. But before we get carried away, before we properly dip our family jewels into the episode, I just want to explain something. I'm probably in like one of the busiest weeks of my uni life. There's a lot of assignments, a lot of very important things due, and I'm probably not going to have another video up for a week, maybe a little bit more, but I've just given you a little bit of a heads up because it's a very, very important week, you know. But don't worry, if I do find the time, then there will be a video up, but I wouldn't really expect it. But anyway, this guy was so unpredictable. I mean, he was ridiculous. He was dribbling all over the shop like a lunatic. But he does get the first goal with Sturridge, of course, the main man himself. But Scocco, lovely bit of twinkle toes. That's what I like. I like that word, twinkle toes. Ooh. But anyway, yeah, Scocco, a lovely little finish. And once again, your man crosses the ball in. And once again, Sturridge gets the header. He was a bit of a dirty bollocks, so I'm not going to lie. But Zarate, let me tell you, this guy, obviously, I loved him in FIFA 13. And I thought he'd be a little bit weaker now. You know, he's not a rare gold anymore. He's a non-rare. But look at that, straight from tip, and absolutely destroyed him. Now, this guy wasn't a bad player, far from it. So I was happy enough to get the goal. Now, we're going into half-time. Look how even that is. An extremely even game. I think I'm beating him by one shot. But look at this bullshit goal. Willie did well to make the first save, but then Jesus, Mary and Joseph. That was a very Irish thing to say there. Your man gets his goal with Sturridge once again. So Sturridge gets the hat-trick. But let me tell you something. The referee isn't wearing a green jersey for nothing there. That is the look of the Irish shining through. He must be Irish, because that was a very dodgy penalty. I probably should have lost the game, but I will take it. We get a draw. It's not a great way to start the episode, but it's not a bad way either. So we go into this game. We're using our Brazilian side now. We got Jadson in instead of Kaká as well, just to have a bit more flair, and we come up against a very nice looking team. I like the idea of Iniesta in behind Neymar. That sounds absolutely delicious. But there's a lovely bit of footwork here from Hernandez to get the shot. I actually thought that was in, and if it went in, I was flicking my nipples all the way to the kitchen to get a bit of yogurt and then smother the yogurt all over myself. I don't know what I'm talking about, but Piqué gets I don't know, I was going to say a nice little goal there, but that would have been absolute bullshit because it wasn't that nice. But we do get an equaliser just before half-time, so Bernard and Kaká linking up beautifully there. Obviously, we've got more possession as per usual. That's pretty much what happens. But Hernandez, look at that. Oh, I'm very unlucky. A super save, but from that corner. And, you know, I know scoring from a corner is dirty, But, you know, I think we deserve that goal, definitely. Now, this guy breaks through almost straight away with Neymar, and you know what, I just couldn't defend it. You know the way sometimes you just lose control of yourself, like I do when I'm, I don't know, fiddling with myself. But you lose control when an over-the-top ball goes through. But Pato there, what a dinky little finish. And when I say dinky, I mean brilliant. But lovely, lovely footwork, lovely pass and play. And Pato gets another goal. He is the dog's bollocks. And he's actually got 31 goals in 36 games for me, which is pretty decent. But wait till you have a look at this for a goal, lads. This will get your juices flowing. Oh, what a strike from Kaka, you beauty. Just take it away, lads. Still a better love story than Twilight. I love using overused jokes, but anyway, seriously though, it was a beautiful goal. I'd say that got your juices flowing out of every orifice of your body. I think that's a word. I'm gonna go with it though, lads. We also signed Sandro here now. I replied to a comment someone basically told me to get Sandro, and I can't remember who, so I apologise. I can't find the comment now, so I'm an idiot, but you know who you are. Also, I forgot to tell you the price of the Argentinian side. Jesus Christ, everything is slipping my mind. I'm basically a useless heap of shite. Just terrible. But the Argentinian side cost me 7,600 coins, which isn't too shabby when you think about it. And I wasn't waiting around for bargains. I was just going for the cheapest buy now price on everyone, you know. I did get Riquelme for 2,000 coins, but that was him in a CDM position, which is definitely cheaper than me spending the coins to change his position myself. So I whipped him up. He's the only one on the market at the time, so I was delighted with that. Now, what a goal from Burner that was. Holy mother of shite. What a way to break the deadlock. And this guy, I was absolutely all over him. And in the 45th minute, he does a KSI. This is what JJ brought this into the world. What a terrible goal. I meant to screen record me disliking KSI's video just because of that. But no, what a goal that was from Ronaldinho. Beautiful interlinking, beautiful passing, all that. It was just beautiful. There's no other word to explain it. But as you can see, one more win to win Division 2, and we're using our Argentinian team. I said I have a go at it twice to win Division 2. I'm gonna fucking win it. So I wasn't overly convinced with my Argentinian team, but there's a lot of work to be done. I actually I have some coins to improve it. So if you want to leave some suggestions, the footer link to the team will be in the description. So if you want to have a closer look and leave me some suggestions, that would be absolutely class. But what a save from Willie. That man is unbelievable. He has the power. I got the power. He sings that in the dressing room all the time. I tell him, Willie, would you shut up? But I'd say my mum is in bed now. She's probably going, why is my son screaming at his Willie to shut up? But Riquelme with the beautiful chip just before halftime to get us off the mark. He's just a class act. Now, he's probably not the best player to have in CDM because he's got high attacking work rates and low defensive work rates, but defense is not what we're not worried about that. But what a ball from Willie. Willie knows everything about good balls, and what a ball it was to kind of assist the assist, if you know what I mean. But Zarate breaks through here and we get a penalty, and there's only one man taking this penalty, and it is the man Juan Roman Riquelme. What a legend he is, and he's actually got 3 goals in 2 games for me so far, 2 being penalties, right? Fair enough, but you know, class act. 11,000 coins we get for winning Division 3, and we're in with the big boys now in Division 2. How will we do? I actually have no idea, but I have 15,000 coins to mess around with. Try and improve the Argentinian team. If you have any suggestions, do leave a comment below. If you've enjoyed the video, do leave a like. It helps so much. But other than that, just enjoy the rest of your day, lads.